All right. Happy Feel Good Friday again. Our third one? Yeah, third one of 2026. And the discussion, we didn't even have to come up with a discussion idea because it just naturally flowed.
This, I think a lot of people got a lot out of this meeting. And
Yes.
we went right to 10:08. It was like so many questions, so much information, so many answers. Good meeting.
Yeah, and new people, again, and they've
Yeah.
heard about us.
Yeah.
What's great, too, is the diversity in conversation. One was more about
Yeah.
everything from legal to how to make residual income to your Wellness Collective, which...
Anatomy, pelvic floor. We had our pelvic floor physical therapist.
Actually, no, that's not.
That's my sticker.
That's-
So actually, we'll talk about this too. So my original office, I couldn't think of a name, and so it was just Lisa Lewis Chiropractic.
Well, you're the brand.
Well, but I don't want to be the brand
Oh, she
anymore.
doesn't.
So it took me a year to come up with Florida Beach Wellness Collective.
Which is amazing. That's a great name, but again, come on.
But it took me.
You're the brand. Oh,
bye guys.
bye.
It took my name and just me out of it.
Same logo
because-
and just switched it out.
Exactly.
Right.
And you can still recognize it. Like, oh, that must be Liselle's. It's the same logo.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to be there for a while.
Yeah, but you're
you know?
recognizable. People know you, so that's great. I mean, it's like, and to transition, it's a very
Right.
clean logo. It's a logo that people recognize. So, you know,
Totally.
and Solana Beach isn't a big place. Actually, North County really isn't a big place. Everyone
I
kind of
know.
knows everyone.
You know what's funny is most of my clients in Solana Beach come from Carlsbad and come from
Oh.
Oceanside.
Okay, yeah.
So North County, even though it's San Diego, it's a small town.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and it's a small enough town that even I've been to Vista a couple times and ran into people at Vista at a coffee shop in Vista. I mean,
Yeah.
like, what are the odds? But the actuality, we are kind of connected, and
Yeah.
and it's funny. Even my coffees this week, I did 21 coffees this week,
Gnarly.
and you know, it's my fault because I backed up schedule, and so we keep pushing it off. But what's funny is that every time I finally have coffee with people, it's the right time.
Yep.
It wouldn't have been at the right time 2 months ago when we first started talking.
Right.
Now is the right time because then now I've met more people to connect them with that fit perfectly, and so it's just kind of that energy, and it works out.
Yeah, like not only is it the right time when you come to Feel Good Friday, it's the right
Yes.
time when you meet June.
Yes. Well,
For
yeah,
coffee.
that's totally true. People always say, "Hey, sorry, I can't make it." No, don't apologize.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
to Friday when you can. And to be honest, like the new people come all the time. So
Right.
when you're gone, we love your energy, but we have a new energy that comes in. And then when it calls to you, you come, and you meet the right people. People here. Look, I got the ring from Ocho
dope.
over there.
Heck yeah. So does he shape it for you?
He shapes
here?
it right here.
Amazing.
So-
That's freaking cool.
And I didn't know. Each finger is a specific type of thing.
Smart.
And he's like, what resonates to you? What finger do you want it for? I was like, this one. And I was like, what does this mean? He's like, leadership.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. I wonder
Whoa.
what the other fingers signify.
What's this?
I know that one is friendship.
Yeah. And this is commitment. This one's commitment. That's why it's the ring
dude,
finger.
there you go.
And this finger, I don't know the pinky or the middle finger, what that is, but this one is individuality, which makes sense because
Really?
it's not connected to the other four. It's separate, and that's
Yeah.
individuality.
Yeah.
I didn't really feel like getting one for they didn't resonate with. I just said
Right,
this,
right,
and it
right,
automatically. He's like, "Oh, that's amazing. That's
Dude.
leadership, and it's pure copper, right?
Yeah,
So,
very cool.
Yeah, so I love
it.
this. Yeah.
So the presenters today, first of all, Shawn Michael with Legal Shield. I was so impressed.
Yeah.
I was like, I need that.
It's
I need
actually really. He was saying anything from like $400 to $600 a
Dude.
year.
that. And not
And
to
use 'em.
mention, oh my God, like thank God, I have a patient who's a paralegal, so she wrote my leases for me.
Oh yeah.
If I didn't know her, guess what?
Yeah.
I would have made my leases on
ChatGPT. Yeah.
You know, and that is not right.
Well-
Especially if you're trying to be legit.
Yeah. Well, no,
You
but
have
here's
to
the
be
thing too.
legit.
Like ChatGPT does serve its purpose. Like you probably could write a legal document, but like you said, the follow through. Well, what if someone breaks your lease? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, now you got to hire an
Like-
attorney, and the attorney is gonna be like, well, that was wrong. But
Yeah.
you have like one of the programs he has. You get 100 hours of legal
Epic.
time with an attorney.
Yeah.
A big attorney. So you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Birkenstocks. He checks the most random stuff, but it's true. I mean,
Yeah.
there's stuff that I've wanted to return. I'm like, forget about it, whatever.
Yeah. Well, the reason why people don't pursue legal things is because they don't have a lawyer. But if you
Yeah.
already have this membership
True.
with Legal Shield, then it's like, yeah, those are lawyers. Same with what's it called? LegalZoom. So that's how I wrote my like S corp and that kind of stuff. So they handle that, but I wouldn't be surprised if Legal Shield does more.
Right,
that,
exactly.
You know?
Set up your corporation correctly, set up all the legal documents, and then if there's ever an issue with it, then you can go back to them and say, hey, here's an issue, and then they'll represent you. Like, I love that. That's genius. And I love the fact that Sean's been coming here. The way I met him was on Instagram.
Of course.
I saw his post. I was like, oh, interesting. You know, I liked his stuff. He liked mine.
Yeah.
He commented on mine. I commented on his. And then he's like, hey, your Fridays looks like so much fun. Can I come out?
Aw, I
and
love
he
that.
did. And ever since then, he's been here, always smiling. He's always dressed to
Super hip. Very hip.
Super hip. His hat, recognizable. It's like Archie's bow tie.
Yep.
He's got his hat.
Is that a Panama Jack hat?
I think it is.
I think so.
I can't wear that. Mine would be more like a rice patty hat. But, you know.
They're functional.
Functional.
I'm pretty sure that I met Dr. Danielle on Instagram too.
Oh.
Because when I advertised that I had room in my office, she hit me up, and I'm pretty sure it was either Instagram or Facebook.
Wow.
And it's not weird.
No.
It's not weird because if you're authentic online,
Yes.
then people see your profile and
Yes.
they're like, I'm going to resonate with this person.
Yes.
So it kind of pays off to have a honest,
Yes.
Well,
that's the one thing about you that I've always appreciated from the first time I met
Thank
you is
you.
that you're the same in every situation on the podcast, in your videos. And that's why I always tell people follow you because it's hilarious.
Thank you.
It's just who you are.
Thank
Some
you.
people you meet them and then their online persona is completely different. Yours is the same. You're just like, hey,
yeah.
you're either like me or you're not. That's it.
You know what? I think the times when let's say you meet somebody and they give you a weird vibe.
Yeah.
It's like, did they give you a weird vibe, or did you have a interpretation of who they were going to be? Who did you think they were going to be, and then you met them and they were
Right.
somebody different? It's
Yeah.
like, I want to be the freaking same.
Yeah.
I don't want to shock anybody. It's
Yeah.
like, this is pretty much going to be the same across the board.
Well, it's like imagine you set up coffee with me, one of the four,
Right.
and I show up and I'm totally different. That just you'd be like, wait, what is this? You're
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
So then you probably wouldn't
Yeah.
come to Fridays, but I'm the exact same.
Right.
I don't want to say I'm immature. I'm just playful. I'm
You're lighthearted.
lighthearted.
Yeah.
But I've got both balanced. The business side, I got the heart side, and
Yeah.
it's honestly true love.
For sure. Or have you ever seen people on a business meeting and they both have a leather bound book and they're in suits?
Yeah.
And they're so tight ass.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you guys actually gonna be good together? Are you gonna
Right.
work well together?
Yeah.
Because you're faking it right
a good
now.
point. That's
Same
a
with
good point.
dates.
Yeah,
Dates.
exactly.
Actually.
Oh yeah.
I remember I had this dating profile where I only had photos of me in dresses and heels, and then I showed up to this friggin' date in
Yeah.
jeans, and the dude straight up goes, I can't believe you're wearing jeans. I thought you were going to be wearing a dress like you were in all of your profile pictures. So I was like, bro, you don't know
You
what
catfishing.
photos are for then.
Yeah.
But that was not a match, huh?
No, well, that's the thing, and that's the same thing. That's why we have people in the same modalities. We have a lot of coaches. We have a lot of people that are chiropractors, same industry. But you're not going to resonate with necessarily everyone. You're probably going to like everyone,
Yes.
but you're not going to necessarily resonate with
Yeah.
them. So leave it open.
Yeah.
Leave it open. So it's like, if you try to portray to be like somebody else, well, when they meet you, it's not going to resonate.
Right.
But if you're yourself online,
Right.
and some people are like, well, I only have, say it's a dating thing or a business or views. I only get 8 views. Those 8 people resonated with you.
True.
Versus the 1,000 people that you could get 1,000 views, but doesn't mean they're all going to resonate with you.
I know. I love that. And then not to mention, majority of my followers, well, no, I'd say half of them are real and they're my friends, and the other half are robots or whatever.
Oh, really?
You know when you see the name
Oh.
and then it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's
Yes.
that's a bot.
You're right. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
some kind of computerized follower. It's I
Wow.
don't want that.
That's interesting.
And then when your
I gotta take a
followers
look.
go down, it's because that account got reported so many times
Oh.
that it's deleted.
Yeah, I think we have. I mean, we're approaching 4,000 followers on social media on Instagram, and that all came from this past year.
Yes.
Most of them are they have a business here. They're professionals here, so I
Right.
love that they're following. And I try to just honestly, I follow everyone back. So follow back, and just continue to do that. I know some people they want to have their follower numbers be a lot more than their follow numbers. You know what? I'm going to follow you back because that's what I want everyone here to do.
You know what got me a lot of followers? A few months ago, I did a giveaway, and it got
Yeah.
me like 250 followers, like
Oh, nice.
immediately.
Nice.
And for the most part, they stuck because I still have the same number.
Yeah.
But it's like to actually get somebody who may buy your product
Yeah.
or may support your business or whatever, like do a giveaway. And the giveaway
You're
was
right.
for a pillow. You know, it wasn't like.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a $50 pillow, and
Yeah.
honestly, it was a good move. We should
Yeah.
do something like that.
Absolutely. We got the shirts. We got the shirts coming. We got like 5 different variations of the shirt, all different colors for men, women, maybe even dogs. So
You
we'll
can wear
have
it with your hat.
Yeah, and so we're gonna post it. But the thing too is I found that even my personal account, which isn't private, but it's jumped up in
Yeah.
followers because of the group, and why not? I mean, I want to get to know you. I want to see it. The thing that the accounts though that resonate with me the most, the 5-minute features, the people that speak that resonate with me the most, that they're the ones that are authentic, and you can tell. You can tell they're not trying to be something. They're not trying to sell you something. They're
Right.
just who they are, and that's
Right.
why I always suggest people to follow you, Lisa. What's your Instagram handle?
Dr. Lisel.
There you go. Easy, simple. Follow her. But that same thing with people always ask advice, 5-minute feature. What should I do? It's like, honestly, just be you. Be
Right.
authentic. Be
Right.
vulnerable. Tell your story. What's your purpose? What's your why? And then people are going to follow you. It's the same thing with Instagram. When I see everything so catered, your life is perfect, I'm like, is it really that perfect?
Yeah. You know what? I've paid for a number of photo shoots, and I'll continue to do that. But the likes that I get,
Yeah.
they're not on the photo shoot photos.
Right.
They're on the
Yeah.
blurry camera photos.
Oh, yeah. And then we're going to see this process of the pregnancy.
I got
You're
my
going to see the belly go,
overalls.
boom, boom.
I
Yes.
literally bought these overalls because I was like, oh, my belly could get in there.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's amazing. Well, and the thing too is what'll end up happening too is, I know Greg likes to work out. He's a fit guy. He's a Viking, but you kind of eat what your wife eats, and then so he's gonna start to. So it's gonna be funny seeing his transition too.
So I have been humbled by old stomach gallbladder things that I've, dealt with in the past. And yes, I was feeling good. And then yesterday I was like, don't forget about me. I'm one of your fucking organs. And so I need to eat better.
Oh, okay.
Not only for my baby
Yeah.
and for myself, but
Yeah.
so that I don't have this gnarly gallbladder flare up
True.
because it sucks. So
Yeah.
I got my Thai wrap. I got it
nice.
vegetables only. I
Ooh.
eat organic at Good Anya. Good Anya,
There you
I
go.
can count on their product to
Yes.
be good quality and healthy.
Yeah, I love it. Well, and the thing too is that I feel like, and I didn't know this. I didn't know that they introduced GMOs in 1996.
Yes, it's fascinating.
It makes sense though, because I
Yeah.
remember I used to be able to eat anything and
Yeah.
it didn't bother me.
Yeah. Remember eating Kraft American singles?
Yeah.
Those were not always the best for you,
Yeah.
but they're fucking even worse
Pop
now.
Tarts, cereal, all that stuff. And you know,
Yeah.
I eat healthy anyways.
Yeah.
But there's no way I can touch any of that processed stuff now because
Yeah.
it affects me so badly that. But I remember back. I'm like, as a kid, I could eat anything. Is it because I'm young? No, it's because in 1996
Mm-hmm.
they introduced GMOs, different levels of pesticides, and I'm like, oh,
Chris, the owner of Good Anya, she brought up Powerade and Gatorade.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
remember Gatorade in 1996 was probably red from beets, and
Yes.
now it's red from Red Dye 40. Or,
I remember when it was served. It was in a glass bottle.
Oh yeah.
It used to be in a glass bottle.
Yeah.
Now it's the plastics,
Yeah.
the microplastics. Yeah, it's crazy. And I know a lot of people are like, they kind of look down on. They're like, just eat what you want. It's different times. You
It's
really,
different
you know the
times, yeah.
difference. Like I know the difference when I have now. I eat so
Yeah.
clean that when I eat something bad, which weekends I cheat, but I never have fast food. But when I eat something bad, I feel it.
Yeah.
And so that's really when you feel it. You're like, oh, that's not how I'm supposed to feel.
Right. I think the worst thing that people just like write off is drinking water. They're
Ooh,
like,
yeah.
it's from the filter.
Yeah.
Your filter, if it's from a restaurant, your filter from a house
Yeah.
is probably like moldy and decrepit and like calcified. It's gross.
No, you're right.
Like if you're not filtering outside of just whatever's coming out of
Yeah.
the sink, you're probably drinking like metals.
Well, did you know? I just saw it, and I never realized that. You know how when you boil water, say you're gonna boil eggs, pasta.
Yeah.
Usually, I get the hot water so it speeds it up, and then that's bad. I didn't know that because the hot water tank and everything, you're getting the heavy metals. So what they say is you should boil cold water.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because it does, and
Yeah.
I never thought about that, but that does make sense.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I also wonder about, like teapots, like electric teapots.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, hopefully they're made of something that's like not going to shed into that water, but
Yeah.
that high heat, maybe, I don't know, maybe you're not getting the benefit of boiled water if you're using some like crappy teapot.
True. Yeah, I just remember the day when I was growing up, there was always the old 96-year-old grandfather, grandmother that still smoked like 2 packs a day. That was just strong like a bull. It's different because now we're seeing people having issues a lot younger. I think people take care of their health a lot more, but the thing about taking care of their health, they're forgetting about what they put in their body.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's about balance, you know?
Yes.
I mean,
Balance with everything. Yeah, splurge, have fun. I do. Like I don't really drink a lot, but socially I'll drink every once in a while. But I also know I don't feel good when I do. But when there's a event or party, I'll drink and then have fun. Then I eat clean, then I'm healthy. I try to wash it away,
Right.
but it's a
Balance.
balance. Yeah.
balance.
Balance with
The
everything.
people who, they're just like running on empty
Yeah.
forever, it's like, if they've got some gnarly genes,
Yeah.
then maybe they can keep doing that. But it's because their ancestors took care of themselves.
No, you're right. Well, and it's interesting. I'm at that age, 71. Actually, no, this is another year, so 72. 72 years old.
Yep.
I'm finding that a lot of my friends are starting to run into. I lost a couple friends recently. I had one that's healthier than me, to be honest, like stronger than me. He just had a heart attack after jiu-jitsu. You would never think it.
Terrifying.
But genetics.
Yeah.
His family, his history.
Yeah.
So you've got to kind of be cognizant of it. And we all think we're going to live till we're 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we're trying to get better at is our epigenetics.
Yes.
What can you control?
Exactly.
Okay, I had a gallbladder flare-up, and I know why.
Yes.
You want to know what I ate the night before I had a gallbladder flare-up?
What?
Fucking Jack in a Box.
Ooh, no.
So whose fault is that?
That's not even real meat.
It wasn't me. I got
Yeah.
jalapeno poppers.
No way.
I love jalapeno
That's not really
poppers.
even cheese.
It's definitely
It's probably
not
plastic,
cheese.
melted
it's probably
plastic.
not even jalapenos.
Yeah, wow.
So who can I be mad at? Nobody but
It's
myself.
true.
And guess
Exactly.
what? You want to know who came with me to Jack in the Box? No one. I went by myself.
Oh, no way.
I went by myself
Whoa.
and I ate it. I was like,
Did you feel guilty when you were eating it?
no, I should have known. Like
Yeah.
something about me going to Jack in the Box,
Yeah.
eating it by myself. I was doing it to like hide that I was
Yeah.
eating. And then guess what? Bloop. The next day, like literally, I
Yeah.
woke up with gallbladder pain.
Oh yeah. Well, and I think I don't eat fast food, and it's been years like this. And every once in a while, I'll splurge, have In-N-Out or whatever. But
Yeah.
I played basketball recently, and for some reason, when I work out really, really hard like that, because I was pretty sore afterwards, hadn't played in years, I was craving grease. And so I'm like, I don't want Jack in the Box, I don't want Carl's Jr. So I was like, the next healthiest thing, it isn't though, was In-N-Out. So I got In-N-Out, but I felt guilty. I was eating it. I felt it was the weirdest thing. It was like I was guilty because I got so used to doing that. And again, you got to splurge. So if you feel like you're not having In-N-Out,
Right.
But just realize the results. And my stomach paid for it.
You know what though? I need to look into it. Chris the other day on the podcast said that In-N-Out released their ingredients.
I know.
And
See?
she was like, it was a long list of
Yeah.
ingredients. So I'm like, what? What were the
Yeah.
ingredients? I don't know.
You're right. I always thought it was the healthy
know.
version of fast food, but there really is no healthy. So,
Well, if you're in San Diego, I love Tanners.
Oh,
Tanners,
okay.
and I think they use beef tallow.
Yeah.
And I know Good On You uses beef tallow, so
Yeah.
we have the options. That's what we're talking about, balance. Sometimes you go
True.
the right direction,
Yeah.
then you go to the wrong direction, and you just have to regroup.
And you got to customize whatever it is to your body.
Yeah.
Because my body, the things that affect me are different than what affect
Right,
you,
right,
and
right,
so on.
right.
So you got to adjust. But,
Yeah.
but that's also why I love the fact that you have the Solana Beach Wellness Collective.
Exactly.
You have a practitioner and everything that is wellness driven.
Absolutely.
I love it. I have a
Absolutely.
spa too, Del Mar Wellness Sanctuary with Seaside Colon Hydrotherapy. We're trying to fit everything in, so it's everything that we believe in.
Exactly.
And that's the balance. So utilize the people around you.
Yeah.
Utilize the collective. If you want to cheat, go and cheat, but you're going to find other things. Talk to professionals.
I know. Don't ask ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Go to the professionals. And somebody had a valuable question today.
Yeah.
They were like, is that something insurance covers? And the physical therapist, Dr. Danielle, her answer
Yeah.
was like, sorta?
Yeah.
Insurance covers not the highest quality of care.
Right.
It does not. So you're either going to be a cash paying patient
Yeah.
at a quality provider, but you can also get reimbursed by
Yeah.
a health share,
Oh, yeah.
like
Right.
Young Living, ClearShare, Crowd Health. There are options to pay for high quality care,
Right.
and it is not relying on your health insurance because
Right.
the health insurance doesn't give a fuck about you.
No, exactly. And that's the thing. It's maybe you'll save money by going through your insurance, but what's the long-term effect? What if you do get sick? What if
Yeah.
you keep running the same issue? If you paid the whatever
Right.
fee up front,
Right.
maybe you're saving yourself, you probably are, a lot of money.
One good example is, and this is for physical therapy, not necessarily for chiropractic, if your diagnosis code is for your knee, it's for your left knee, and you go to the physical therapist and they help you with that diagnosis code for left knee pain,
Yeah.
and then you start having right knee pain.
Yeah, that's happened to
Your
me.
health insurance will deny payment
Right.
to
Yes.
your physical therapist because the diagnosis code was for left knee.
That's so
And so
true.
guess whose right knee is still going to hurt? Yours,
Yes.
because you're going through your health insurance. If you pay cash with a
Yes.
high quality provider, then seek reimbursement through a health share.
Right.
That's how you get high quality care and you're still able to
That's called
save
holistic
money.
wellness. That's totally true. I mean, you really have to balance it out, and the insurance will only cover one part, but it's holistic. Well,
Yeah.
look at this. The sun's starting to creep out. I
That's
love
our
it.
sign.
We're in a great place. In Encinitas, Good On Ya, every Friday, 9 a.m. Always a great conversation. Reach out to us. Come to, if you're in North Park, Normal Heights, go to Maya Moon Collective. We're going to open up Oceanside here soon at Municipal. We've got Good On Ya here. We're going to expand to Idaho, apparently. So, I mean, let's just continue to support each other. Reach out to us. If you have a question again, and I brought up some of the questions you brought up, but, you've asked us. Ask us. Ask the question. We can have a discussion about it. If you want to meet somebody, if you want someone on the podcast, nominate somebody, and let's continue. And don't forget, go to thegroupcoastal.com. You can get all the information. We have our new shirts, Have Coffee With Me, and we're going to have hats. We're going to have a little of everything for every one of our clubs. Reach out to us. Thank you, Dr. Lassell.
We love you.
All right, we love you.